Okay, so let's go ahead in and have a look. Okay, here on the back wall, we've got the built-in shelves. Lots of action figures and other comics and stuff. I'll zoom in on some items of note. But let's get a bit of a closer look. Here are some of the like smaller action figures. I don't know if they're about 5 inch. Here's the Hulk hand. Thor hammer. Little Hulk button or something I picked up somewhere. And you'll see nestled in there a little superhero squad. Captain Marvel. Green and red Hulk. And then the large 12-inch or 13-inch size. Green Hulk, red Hulk. And this little book here I'll show quick. I got this back in '78. It's still in great shape. It's a reprint of Hulk 1 through 6. All full color. You'll get a little idea. I can't really hold it open and hold the camera at the same time, but you'll see some of the panels. Great little book. Anyway, let's get that back in his hand. Moving on. Now this collection up here, it's like a commemorative set called a Masterpiece Edition of Batman. Came with this figure, this old style Batman figure, and this reproduction Batman #1, which I put in a reproduction CGC slab. Make it look cool. It says 9.2. It's probably really like a 9.6. If we move this car at the front of the box, Batman Masterpiece Edition. We'll just have a quick look at this detective, number 95. It's a very nice shape, probably a very fine. I've had this for several years. Okay, and let's move up to the top shelf. We'll look at some other action figures. Most of these I got at New York Comic Con. Except, of course, this one. This is a custom one. I painted that myself. I forgot what it was originally. And this is a custom Space Ghost. I also put that together and painted that. Okay, let's move down. Batman Dark Knight Returns style action figure. I don't know if you can see that. Lots of glare on that cover. Brave and the Bold. Okay, let's move up to these 12 or 13 inch Superman and Batman figures. They're really, really cool. Great figures. Fantastic. And you got the little minis. We'll zoom in on the little minis. Okay. Got a few other comics and trade paperbacks sitting here, and here's an Avengers King Size Special #2. Really got that. I love the cover. Tons of glare, can't quite see it. And here's Giant Size Chillers #1, Dracula. That's my custom Space Ghost. All right, let's move down to here. Conan corner here. Some trade paperbacks. And some hardcover books, reprinting the Robert Jordan novels. I've also got these three, which are like that Hulk reprint book. These reprint Conan's 1 through 9, 3 per book. I also got these back. I think it was 78. But have a little look at the interior. Tough to see. Anyway, great books. Show this button real quick. I got that back around 75 or 6. I didn't go to that convention though. I think I got it the year after. Great button. Okay, so let's move on. Here we have Origins of Marvel Comics. Got this, I think it was Christmas 75. Kept it in great shape. I really love that cover. And now behind it is Sons of Origins. Another great book. Lots of trade paperbacks. Here's the Batman Golden Age Omnibus, Volume 1. Great book. And above that I've got 4 Marvel Omnibus books. Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk, and Fantastic Four Volumes 1 and 2. They're, if you haven't seen these books, they're hardcover. They're like 800 to 1,000 pages and reprint all the early issues. Great, incredible books. Now above that, we've got this vintage G.I. Joe. And this was a whole set. I recently purchased this because I wanted a replacement for the one I had. I had it back, I think it was in 76 as a kid. And, well, it's been lost about 40 years or so. Gone. So I finally got the exact replacement for it. Down here we have the box for it, Secret of the Mummy's Tomb. So that was nice to get. Here's an incredible statue of the Hulk. It's very large. It's like 14 inches or something. Very, very heavy. And up here we have a really nice Batman statue. Couple more books up here. Complete Conan Chronicles, Solomon Kane, John Carter of Mars. Anyway, let's finish off this side. This is really just games and my collection of old comic book price guides. We're not going to go through all of them now. So let's swing around. This poster here I also got, I believe, in 75 from FOOM, Friends of Old Marvel. They gave you that with the membership. Great old poster. And I've got the just some cover reproductions on the back wall here. Let's move around to these. Have a look. Great covers. And the iconic Hulk 181. And let's just finish it off with a convention I did go to back in 76. It's held in a hotel in New York City. When I was a kid, that's the program from it. I still have it. Put it in a frame. And we'll finish off just with 2 pieces of artwork. Framed, very nice. So that's about it. The rest of the room, and we'll swing back around, and that's the collector wall.